The 1920s were a time of prosperity, cultural changes, and technological advancements like the Ford Model T. All of that comes to a screeching halt with the Wall Street crash. On October 29, 1929, otherwise known as Black Tuesday, the United States found itself in a financial freefall. In a pure panic, people ran to the banks in a desperate attempt to save what they could. It was all too soon, though, that they discovered the dire situation they were in and would continue to be in for 10 long years. These are some of their stories. I remember all of a sudden we had to move. My father lost his job, and we moved into a double garage. We had a coal stove, and we had to each take turns, the three of us kids, to warm our legs. We would sleep with rugs over the top of us. In the morning, we'd get out and get some snow and put it on the stove to melt it and wash around our faces. Anything would be better than coming home and sleeping on the floor. It created a coyote mentality. You were a predator. You had to be. The coyote is crafty. He'll run, but when he's cornered, he'll fight. They'll kill a calf, get in the chicken pen. They're mean. But how else does a coyote stay alive? We were coyotes in the 30s, the jobless. "1929 was pretty hard. I hoboed, I bummed, I begged for a nickel to get something to eat. I would work from 5 in the morning till 7 at night, washing dishes, peeling potatoes, carrying heavy garbage. We would get to Detroit. They would sleep in on the docks and they would be drunk. Next day, dead. I'd see them floating on the river where they would commit suicide because they didn't have anything. Hope would soon come in the form of a Democratic candidate for president, Franklin Roosevelt.
Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
FDR wasted no time in providing government assistance to the people of the United States. The recovery from the Great Depression was largely due to Roosevelt's efforts, but also because of the changing of people's mentality, like Dorothy Bernstein, for example. You know when you get down so low that you can't get any lower, there's no place to go but up. You do either one of those two things. You either lay down and die, or you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you start over.